and gentlemen, our ninth fight of the night is being brought to us by Ashley King Properties. And this fight set for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each in the elevated AS5 bantamweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 135 pounds. His record stands 2 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw. Fighting out of Santa Barbara, Balderez, by way of Houston, Texas, Castellanos. And across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighed in at 135 pounds. His record stands 0 wins, 1 loss. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Joshua Balderez Jr. Referee in charge of the action, Daniel Guvara.
Yeah, I'm expecting a really exciting fight from these 2 fighters right here. This one looks like it's gonna be a barn burner.
Let's hope so. We have, there you see Joshua Balderez, Romel Castellanos, and this fight is officially underway. Castellanos there with the body kick. Ooh. Balderez. Oh my goodness! Balderez!
Balderez right there. Now he's swarming him right here. Oh, and now he's looking to take the back right here. Okay. And then he sits
nice drag down by Balderez.
That was nice. He hurt him with the left hook. Then he got to the grappling exchange and put him on the ground. Balderez should probably capitalize on this position and land a couple more strikes right now while he still has his opponent a little bit dazed.
We're still early in on the fight, Ricky. Can Balderez make this a quick night?
Castellano doing a good job right now of recovering the guard right now, getting his legs back involved. He's got a right arm underhook right here, so he's trying to look like he's not trying to get back up to his feet. But Balderez, though, he's hip to that. Now he's in a front headlock position.
Oh, old school wrestling move there from Balderez, trying to take the back, but the longer Castellanos used that to stand up, and now he's back into the fight.
Yeah. That was a good little scramble. That was really fast and furious out the gate right there in that first minute between these fighters.
That definitely got the attention of Castellanos, but he's looking like he's shook it off, and he's back with his bearings, so let's see how he answers back.
Yeah, now the real fight begins, you know what I'm saying? After that whole explosive exchange right there, now the fighters are settling in. Now we're going to see what really is going to happen.
Good combo there from Castellanos.
Yep, coming through with the punch head kick right there.
Oh!
Kick right there from Castellano. Now he's trying to uncork some punches right here on the wall. They traded in the pocket, these 2 fighters.
And Castellanos looks like he's fully recovered, and he is just swinging away. Now he's got Balderez in trouble. Backing Balderez up. Can Balderez recover? Balderez is looking like he's sucking wind.
Yeah, he might have gassed himself a little bit in the excitement of that finishing sequence that Balderez almost had early in the round. You know what I mean? Castellanos now with the cage control, get back in the open water.
People don't understand just how much energy you burn off in fighting. They think it's just as easy as just swinging away, but there's just so much more to it.
Oh yeah. This is high energy required in combat sports for sure. Oh, and Castellanos is just opening up with these boxing combinations right here. Really looking like he's finding his mark, being the taller fighter. Oh, a little spinning hook kick right here from Castellanos. The right hand going for a double leg right here.
Man, I'm impressed with the chin of Balderez. I mean, Castellanos is just swinging away, just 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And Balderez was just eating him, plowing through, and he made it to the end of that first round.
Yeah, Balderez, he came hard in the first opening sequences of that first round, but then Castellano, he looked like he was going harder in the second half of that first round right there. You know what I'm saying? So interesting. We'll see how the judges score that one.
Curious to see what adjustments Balderez's corner right there was shouting to their fighter, trying to get him ready for this second round. the hardest part of learning how to condition yourself for the fights, that sometimes you just have to go through a couple of fights to experience it, is just really how to invest your energy, how to pace yourself properly. And some people are only conditioning themselves just for like that first intense moments, and then they just completely go have an energy dump. And that's part of the experience of these amateur fights that helps fighters transition from the 3 3-minute rounds to the 3 5-minute rounds.
For sure, like with anything, the more you do it, the more experience you gain, you're only gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? And it's all a learning process. All right, here we go, second round between these two fighters. Balderez looks like he's got some wind back in his sails again now. So now they're gonna start, let's see what's going on. Little 2-2-1-2 right here from Castellanos.
Man, these two are opening up the second round hard and heavy as they are thrown down here at Elevate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less from these fighters in the bantamweight division. You already know. The bantamweights, they come to bang.
Balderez going low to the body. Castellanos answers back. It's one heck of a fight thus far.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of using those kicks right there as Castellanos, but then Balderez, just like I say that, he comes with 2 kicks of his own. Nice left hook to the body right there from Castellanos. Then he comes back with another right, left, right, then another right, and he's just throwing some combos right now as he's got Balderez trapped on the fence. The clinch and then to the knee, then the right hand.
Man, both these guys are studs. Castellanos was just swinging away. Balderez took it, and he's still firing back. In pursuit of his first victory here tonight.
Another left hook to the body, another right hand right there from Castellanos. And he's coming through with the pressure. The clinch into the knee, the right hand from Castellanos.
Man, Balderez is nothing but heart, man. He is taking everything that Castellanos has to offer, and look at that.
That was a great double leg sequence right there, you know. He needed something. Castellanos was catching him with the hands right there, so Balderez needed an adjustment. He committed fully on that double leg, put him all the way to the ground. Now it's time for him to get some shots of his own in right now.
Now he enjoys top side position. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, when you're here in these top grappling positions, you know, got to get those shots in right there. It's free punches. Free punches, you have to just focus on how you're going to control them, get those strikes in. Now he's looking over here for an Americana right now.
Can he score this? This is Jiu-Jitsu 101, that Americana. And Castellanos, once again, scrambles back to his feet.
Yeah, and with that escape, now he's back to where he wanted to be. And now Castellanos goes back to throwing the boxing combinations right there. The left switch kick to the body, he's been using that all night tonight. Then the right kick to the body, the right left.
The story of this fight is looking like Castellanos is having more success when they're on the feet. Balderez scoring big when it comes to the takedowns. And as I say that, Balderez has landed some good shots there. End of round 2, much better round for Balderez in round 2. Not to say that he didn't have anything in round 1, because round 1 was started with a bang.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Right there, you see Balderez's corner offering a seat. I always opted to sit in between rounds, and sometimes you got the fighters as for a psychological edge, like to stand in between rounds to put that psychological edge in their opponents. Some of them feel that they get their legs stiffen up a little bit if they sit down in between rounds. It's all as a matter of preference. But I always opted to preserve that energy as much as you can, recover, take that minute breather, relax. Here we go, third and final round. As we say that, Balderez is looking ready to go.
Castellanos opening up with the jumping attack right there. Balderez, though, stuffing the takedown, come with a kick of his own. Another kick of his own from Balderez. Little shimmy, fake, into the double leg on the wall.
Man, Balderez has came out in the third round ready to go.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes right here, it's time to lay it all on the line right now.
He's coming out with a level of urgency. That's what he needs.
Yeah, once Balderez gets on the inside right there, it's time to just uncork and throw those punches. The one that he dropped Castellanos with in the first round was that left hook. So once he's on the inside, putting all his energy, going behind the jab, the right hand, and trying to land one more left hook if he can. And right here, Castellanos coming with that pressure.
And these two are leaving it all in the cage here tonight at Elevate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, it's been an exciting fight for these two fighters for sure.
Takedown attempt once again from Balderez. Castellanos answers back with a takedown attempt of his own.
Yeah, he's in on this double leg right here. His hands look like they're locked together, so his hands are locked. He's going to go finish this takedown right here. With halfway to go right now, 90 seconds left in this third and final round. Castellanos really liking this top position.
Top side control, top half guard side position for Castellanos. Minute 15 left. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, Castellanos controlling that position right now, trying to keep his weight on the top. Balderez, little hip escape and recovering right there. The guard, back in full guard right now.
It's not where Balderez wants to be with only 45 seconds to go. Castellanos riding out the time. 235-pounders have left everything on the cage here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a great scrap between these two fighters. 20 seconds to go, coming on the closing seconds of the fight.
There we have 10-second clap. And Joshua Balderez, Romel Castellanos go the distance here tonight at Elevate Fighting Championship. One heck of a contest, Ricky.
Yeah, that was a good scrap between these two fighters right there. I really enjoyed watching that one. Castellanos, he was a little bit crisper on the feet, on the stand-up exchanges, you know what I mean? So I gave him a slight advantage in this fight right there. You know, he was throwing a little bit more volume in the strikes, landing a little bit more in those rounds, you know what I'm saying?
We'll see what the official decision is. As Romel Castellanos, both fighters displaying the skills that they have here tonight. And Castellanos was throwing some bombs, and Balderez just continued pressing forward. Impressive performance from both fighters.
Yeah, much respect to both fighters, for sure.
We still have 3 fights left, ladies and gentlemen, including our main event, as Josh Thomas takes on Thomas Laredo for the belt. We have our ring announcer, Colin Cantrell, tallied up the scores. Let's hand it over to him and make this fight official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we know the judges' scorecards where all 3 judges score the fight 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Romel Castellanos.
Nice job to Romel Castellanos. He earns the victory here tonight over the double tough Joshua Balderez.